One disagreement with Brother Farouk's statements. One is definition of fundamentalism. I am saved, you are not. I think it is not a sufficient definition, and it could be also confusing. A person can know that he is the truth. I will not be offended if someone, a Mormon, come to me, I am saved, you are not, and in fact I appreciate him to come share with me his opinion how to be saved. I open my doors to Mormons, to Jehovah's Witnesses. In fact, I admire them, I like them. They honestly believe that this is the way to be saved, and they come tell me. Of course, if it is with a tone of aggression, I am saved, you are not, it is, I have a gun to save you if you don't get saved, or kind of certain coercion, or you will pay me money, I call it jizya. In that time, I think it is problematic. Otherwise, people believing in something, not only believing, if you are believing for just sake of believing, just you happen to believe, really you don't have much anything to tell others except say, I believe this. I have no idea whether you will have the same feelings like I do. But if you have some evidence, I am here to share with you, and I am convinced that this is the truth. And the Quran is full of those statements, very strong statements. If you are a Muslim, you will have those statements. Tell them this is the guidance, and be guided, or ingrates. Therefore, I don't want my brother Farouk to be offended with my passion. I want him to be as passionate to save me from these numbers, God's miracle and stuff, take me to smoke of hell, whatever. But I love him, and I appreciate this discussion. I see this discussion fantastic. But if I impose on him, I try to punish him or stop him kind of from expressing his sin and putting him in jail or these kind of things, that's wrong. Okay, that's gone. I think the major issue is epistemology. Epistemology is the fundamental point to start. And unfortunately, the Muslim world have been duped by many, many sources fabricated after the revelation of the Quran. The Prophet Muhammad, according to the Quran, received the Quran in chapter 6, verse 19, and this book is revealed to me to deliver to you and those after you. And there are many verses of the Quran, in fact, instructing Prophet Muhammad not to follow the wishes of others to divert him from the Quran. Follow this book. And follow the messenger, the Quran says. Never you see follow Muhammad. Why? Muhammad as a leader, he had to be accepted, elected by people to be followed, like Christians and Jews. And the pagans in Medina, they didn't accept him as a messenger or prophet. But as a Muhammad, they found him as a human being with justice, good judgment, therefore they accepted his leadership. But Muslims, in addition to electing them as their worldly leader, living leader, they also accepted his message. Therefore, the word messenger comes from message in Arabic, Rasul Risalah. And God kept his message, protected his message through the Quran. If the Quran, Hasha, or God needed Muhammad for his message to be complete, if God did not have enough words, or